Now, I've started warming up like this before I flow because I find my body much more open and free and less likely to be feeling sore or hurt when warming up and in turn cooling down the way I'm going to do. So from here, we're just going to release into the glutes. Glutes are a big part of our back bending work. Here, you're going to place it across your glute, okay? And then you're going to slowly sit down on it, roll to your side, and come down on your side. This leg is going to stay bent, and this leg is going to go long. From here, just roll a moment until you find that pivotal point, and then bring your leg in when it's intense, and out. 1, 2, still keep a nice active core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, put your legs together and open and close. If you need to move and find a more delicious spot, then do that. 2, 3, 4, belly in, shoulders down. 5. Now there's a lot of cues going on here, and it can be overwhelming, but over time you'll start to resonate with these cues, and they'll make a huge difference. So let's change sides. So, Peanut, find that spot that's going to go ooh and lean on down. You might want to take a moment to roll around. You're slightly on your side. Okay, and then from there, 1, really active legs, okay? 2, so you're really lengthening out, squeezing the quad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, try and keep it at that right angle. 8. From here, drop your feet down so they're equal. And we're on the dark side now, as you can see with the lightsaber. 3. So you've got to work both the dark and light to become whole. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to turn over and release on the hip flexor side. And here we're going to, let me show you first, right here, you can feel the tendon line. So you can feel the ribs, the hip bone, sorry. Scroll down a little bit further, and here you will find where you want to place this peanut, okay? Or the 2 balls. Lie on your side slightly. Now roll a little bit till you find that tenderness. And from there, bend your leg and move it to the side and center. Side and center. You're going to feel a really beautiful release here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 for good measure. So I'm just going to show you on the opposite side what it looks like. Now, you are lying on the side here, you can see. This leg is slightly bent at the front. You're going to bend up here, and then 1, 2. Make sure you find that tender spot. 3. If you can't go as deep and you're only moving here, 4. That's also perfect. Over time, you're going to open up. 6, 7. We'll have to do 9 on this side to have the same. And 9. All right. So now from there, you should be feeling like you're really nice and open, and that's what we want in your hips, okay? We're going to do 1 more to open up in your psoas. Now to open your psoas is here, coming up through here. You will generally find it very difficult to utilize and get into without core activation. So lunges definitely don't always work, particularly if you're not self-aware. So a great way to get into this is by using 1 block, placing the piece of equipment you're using, so the peanut or the 2 balls, on the block. And you're going to put it between your hip bone and the center core line, right here in the nozzle here. So you're going to lie down on top of it. This will be pretty uncomfortable the first time you do it, but I promise you it will get better. Now, you can stay here, okay, and lift up your leg in this position. 1, 2. If you've got more scope or you're more flexible or you've got a higher pain tolerance, then you can start to move your chest and your leg at the same time. 3, to really get in there. 4, 5, so you've got to find your level. 6, so if you're just here, 7 and feeling it perfect. 8, we're not trying to get anywhere, what we're trying to do is open up one's body. So I'm just going to show you from the front, okay? So lying down, finding that super comfortable knot spot, rolling until you find it. Once you've got it, then from there, belly button in still, and start by just lifting your leg. 1, 2. Now if you feel like you have the room for movement, head down. 3, core is engaged still. 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. All right, so coming off here. Now, a few more fun, uncomfortable moves that get more comfortable in time before we start. We're going to open up our pec area by placing the peanut here. You can see it's just over the bra strap if you have a fitness bra on or a racer back singlet top. You're going to lie on that and you're going to put your arm out with the shoulder height. From there, the other arm comes into a push-up position like this. Okay, so that's the outside arm that you can't see is like this. And from here, I'm going to rotate whatever I can and back. 1. So some of you might just rotate to here. 2 and 3. You can do more reps if you feel like you have time or want to. Then from there, bring your hands up. 1, 2, 3. And then finally your arm up again around 45. 1, 2, really get into the pec. 3. Now from there, I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to show you from the front version. Okay, so again, into the bra strap area, you really will feel this, and it's fantastic to open you up, particularly if you've been doing a lot of strength work or push-ups or chaturangas. So arm is here, and 1, 2, because I'm on the ground, the peanut is going to move a bit, and that's okay to readjust. 3, arm up, and 1, so my head isn't moving. 2, my head is staying down. 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, so you should be feeling very open in your body right now. If you extend both arms up, they should come up really easily. Last part of it will be an elevated bridge to get into your shoulders. If you have blocks that tend to slide, use a wall. Otherwise, have 2 blocks, okay? You can have them this way or this way, and they're going to be about hip width apart, so either this way or this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a bridge to elevate ourselves to get really deep in the shoulders. So place your feet on it. First bridge for the day, perhaps, and lie on down. Find your comfort. All right, and we're going to put our hands by our ears. Make sure your hair is not going to be pushed on, so when you pull up, squeeze your belly button here, and I want you to tuck your back flat to the ground. Squeeze your elbows in here. Push your bottom up first here, okay? This is going to create core strength. From this moment on, push your bottom as high as possible, keeping your rib cage on the ground. From here, squeeze your legs together, and then from this moment on, come onto the top of your head. Squeeze your arms, wrap your arms, push your hips higher here. Breathe a little deeper. Maybe scoot your hands back a little bit, squeeze your arms again, push your hips higher. Then from there, if you still feel like you have scope, lifting on up. From here, if you have scope, start to push yourself forward, wrapping your arms forward, shrugging up your shoulders, and pushing into your shoulders. If you're just here pushing forward, this is perfect. Go where you can. And you can do some rocks, just like this. Or you could stay here, lift a little higher into your hip flexors. Or you could simply stay and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly head comes down, elbows stay in. From here, scoot your head back to the back. Don't bring yourself down yet. Bring your upper, middle, and lower back down. So, you can do another one of these if you like, or you can head over to the flow or your own practice. This is going to be a great way to not only warm you up, also help you to get deeper in your back bends, but find more freedom in your movement in general. I wish you a great day. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.